What's going on YouTube? This is Christian with BuzzGadgets.com, here with my review of the Nikon D3100 DSLR camera, and let's not waste any time. I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Alright, let's get into this, guys. Starting from the lens, we have the autofocus switch and the manual focus switch. VR, which stands for vibration reduction, we have that on and off switch. We have the lens where you can pop it out. You just press that button, the lens pops out. We have the function button right there and the flash button right there. On the side of the camera, we have a little panel, which is the accessory port at the top. The second port will have the USB connect, HDMI, and the AV out right there. We have these buttons on the side of the camera, which consist of your navigation screen when you're navigating through the camera. We have the trash button right there, your D-pad, so you can pretty much navigate through your screens again. And this switch right here is to switch from your sight, which is right there, to the screen. So if you want to take a picture but not use the sight, you just flick this button down and it will go to that screen. This is how you record in your HD movies. You have the SD card slot right here where you can pretty much put in however big of SD card you have. And on the bottom here, you're gonna have your battery port and the tripod mount. Your command switch right here, it's pretty much like a function switch, but you can use it to also navigate through your pictures or navigate through the menus. Right here we have the autofocus lock switch. So I mean, say this does support autofocus, so if you want to stop the autofocus, you just press this button and it'll lock it. We have the sight, you pretty much tuning your sights right there. And on the top right here, we have the guide button, which I'll be getting to in a second. Your auto, your no focus, your no flash, excuse me, portrait mode, landscape mode, child mode, sport mode for high dynamic photos, close-up mode, excuse me, and your night mode. And these ones are pretty much what you're going to do to fine-tune a specific with your program auto, shutter auto, priority auto, and your aperture. Right here on the sides, we have the regular mode, your multiple shot mode, timer mode, and if you can see that, which is quiet shutter mode. And quiet shutter mode is when you take the picture, it won't be as loud, but I mean, it really doesn't make too big of a difference. We have the information button and the aperture button and the on and off switch. I know there's a lot on this camera, but once you start messing around with it, you'll get the hang of it. So now we're gonna go through some of the navigation things and what these buttons actually do. Okay, so when you turn your camera on, it's gonna bring you to this screen right here. Now this is how you navigate through the menus. So like I said, the switchover switch is right here. It'll take it from the sight to this, so you can pretty much move your way and look through that. A pretty cool feature on here, when you want to, I'll just go to auto right here quick, but when you want to focus on a particular object, you can move the D-pad around and set a focus point, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So you just hold down the button and it'll focus on that point or wherever you want the point to be. And to focus, you pretty much just hold that switch down until it focuses. We have the view right here. We have the menu where you can scroll through all your menus and go through. There's tons of things on here, and it can get complicated for new DSLR users. We have a zoom, but this is also a navigation switch which shows info and stuff like that. We have the back button, so this is going to take you back to wherever you need to be. To go over some of the things of fine-tuning something, you just hit this button twice and it'll go here. So you can set autofocus, you can set how much you want to, whatever you want to record in, 1080p at 720, 1080p at 24 frames per second, 720, etc. Auto area focus pretty much, and you can just pick single point dynamic area, all that good stuff. 3D tracking if you're in a situation where you're outside and you want to get multiple focus points. You have the focus mode, image size, and the quality of the actual picture. Now, I'm not going to get in too big into the specific details in editing a video, because that would just be a lot. I mean, it would be too much to go through. I would let you guys go through it, but I will go through the guide setting, which is a very cool way. If you're just getting a DSLR, it's going to help you out a lot. It helped me out a lot, so I could prepare. It would pretty much prepare me to unlock all the features that are possible with this camera. So you're going to go into three things: setup, view and delete, and shoot. Now, the setup is pretty much going over the image quality, image size, playback folder, pretty much setting up your camera so you can, to your likings, to however you want to do it. Take you to view and delete, where you can pretty much view all your photos. It'll make it an easy little, it just makes it a lot easier to navigate your way to what you want to do, slideshow, single photos, all that stuff. So you can just view and delete right there. Last but not least, shooting, which you can do easy operation or advanced operation. Use timer quiet shutter, which is the one I had before, which I showed you, which was right there with the time thing. And this pretty much, actually, I'll give you guys like a little demo. So I'll use the quiet shutter and I'll just take a random picture, if you guys can hear that, and we'll do a regular shutter picture. So I mean, I don't know, not too big of a difference. I don't think it's really gonna worry too much, but there's that. But you go to easy operation, you can hit auto, no flash, distant subjects, close, sleeping faces. I mean, it'll just go over the basics of what you want to do when you're just starting out, because I mean, again, it can get confusing. And then you can go to advanced operations, soften backgrounds, bring more into the focus. All this stuff, like right here, is for when you get into the advanced things. And when you start getting more advanced into using your DSLR, you can go into the menu and go from there. But there it is, guys. There's a quick tutorial and overview of the Nikon D3100 DSLR camera. So there it is, guys. This is my first DSLR camera, and I've been playing around with it for probably a week or so, and I am absolutely in love with this thing. I did tons of research before doing this purchase. There's tons of DSLRs out there. I mean, the popular ones are like the Canon T2i or the 60D. My suggestion for you guys would be to do a lot of research before you get your camera, because this camera was fit for me because it's a beginner DSLR. It's not hard to use at all. As you can see, there's a demo mode, so I mean, it kind of helps you through. But maybe down the line, I'm gonna get more. When I get more advanced with using DSLR filming, I'll probably upgrade to a higher one. But for now, this one works. It records in 1080p at 24 frames per second, which I love. It's brought my reviews to such a more higher quality of filming. But yeah, there it is, guys. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment below and I'll answer them as best as my ability. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. Also, check out buzzgadgets.com for all your latest news, tech, all that. It's going to be on the website. Great website to look at it. Actually, you should look at that website. Just go click on the link below. All the links below are going to be down there. Like I said, be sure to subscribe to my channel. There's going to be tons and tons more content just like this. Also, I will be planning a giveaway soon, so stay posted with that. And this has been Christian with buzzgadgets.com, and you guys take it easy.